champion. What a finish! He was the king of the hill in Orlando, Florida, back in December. Now he's the king of Reno.
Welcome guys to the Asball Billiard TV. Kung isa ka ng billiard enthusiast o nai-enjoy panoorin ang mga ganitong laban, ay huwag kakalimutan mag-subscribe at pindutin ang notification bell para maging updated kayo sa mga susunod na video. Usapan nga natin ngayon ang laban kung saan ay dala pinakamalaking premyo sa world history. Ito ay sa pagitan ni Efren Bata Reyes versus Rodney Morris ng Amerika. Ngunit bago ang lahat, kilalanin mula natin ang dalawang player na ito.
And you must always call the 8 ball. An 8 on the break is a win, and any time you scratch on the 8, it is loss of game. Are there any questions? Shake hand, gentlemen, the leg for break.
Ito ang IPT World Open 8 Ball Championship noong September 2006. Ito nga ang tinaguriang richest event sa history ng billiards dahil nakapagbigay sila ng tumataginting na 3 milyong US dollar sa buong tournament. Ito nga pala yung last 2 racks ng laban. Kung gusto nyo mapanood yung full match, pwede kayong bumisita sa channel ko at pwede nyo rin i-click yung description dito sa baba. Tabla yung laban sa score na 6-6. Talaga namang dikitan at walang magpapatalo sa dalawang player na ito. Ito ay race to 8 at si Morris ang magbe-break ng bola. Ngunit sa kasamaang palad ay na-scratch ang cue ball. Ito ay pangatlong beses na nangyari sa kanya. Pagkakataon para sa ating pambato na maipanalo at lumamang sa game na ito.
A solitary enough, forgivable. 2, well, a little galling. 3, inexcusable.
Yes, of course, and whoever wins this rack will have the break effectively to win the title.
How will Reyes react to losing the previous rack in such bizarre circumstances? It isn't very often in this game that you actually pop the 8 ball, don't scratch, and still lose the rack in question. He's certainly got the experience to cope with that adversity. Has he got the composure?
12 in the corner.
Well, he's got his last 4 stripes down this end of the table, making positional play considerably easier and less pressurized for him.
10 ball, corner. $15 in the corner.
It's a nice angle to come out into the table. Has he hit it enough? He hasn't.
11 in the corner.
If he can't hold it, he's got to go around the angles, and that certainly could go wrong. Well, a pretty good shot. He had the angle to hold into one of Morris's solids, and that's given them the chance to go just one away from the title, Phil.
Not the most elegant. EQ'd it rather
Lumamang nga siya, 7-6
for the
pagkatapos
4th
ng
time
na
in
yun.
this match, Efren Reyes leads.
The tournament this week, he was the first through to tonight's final, so it'd be a disappointing way for him to go out. Still think there's a great chance it could go hill-hill.
Well, at the North American 8 Ball Open in Las Vegas,
the previous event, or the most recent event on the IPT Tour, the title was decided by a run out from the break.
Well, a slightly fortunate ball off the break for Reyes. Not the most...
Mabuti na lang at may pumasok na bola sa break na iyon.
As you can see, he did well to control the cue ball. Not the most powerful, but he gets a lovely cannon there. And it even has pocket side on it to take it into the pocket. And he may well decide to play the 6 off it. Be a good shot if he could. It will open up the pocket for the 7. But not a shot he wants to be playing at this stage. Having a good look at it, I think he is eyeing up the 6 off the stripe. This shot reasonably straightforward with the cue ball right behind the 6, but as he's got that angle to it, makes it a lot harder for a player to see the angle and judge it just right.
Especially playing it left-handed.
What a shot.
They call him the magician. That was a rare old trick.
Tignan nyo yung tira na yun, hindi yun madali, pero parang wala lang sa kanya at kinaliwa pa nga niya.
Perfect contact. 6 was always going to go in off it if he got the right contact on it. And he's getting scarily close to this title. Saying that, I think he's got the wrong angle on the 5. Bit of time over this. Rodney Morris will be hoping for something similar to what happened in the last rack in order for Reyes to give him a chance to get back into this.
Three ball, two ball.
Using the angles as he does so well.
One ball, side pocket.
Getting ever closer.
Yeah, and he needs to leave an angle on his last solid because the 8 only goes into the bottom right. So he has to leave himself a nice angle. Just having a look where he wants the cue ball.
Three ball, corner pocket.
He's changed his mind, he's going to pop the 3 and leave the angle on the 1 to go down for the 8. Has to be careful because he has to get the right angle on this. Has he gone far enough? Not sure he has.
So near, and yet so far. Sunny disposition, Efren Reyes, always smiling. And even in this crucible of pressure, he sees the funny side.
One ball, side.
Yeah, I think he knows he was just gesturing that maybe he should have played to leave the 3 last. Had to play with draw off 2 cushions, and that looks good. Is it going to stop? Well, it just did in time, and my goodness me.
And that seemed to actually stop in an indentation in the table that was made by the balls being placed there
Yes, I mean,
in the rack.
yeah, absolutely. He didn't have enough check side on it to hold the cue ball. It drifted on, and
Medyo
yes, it seemed to
napalakas
be
ata
pulled
yung
up by
tira
something.
dun ni Efren.
And it's left
Kasi
him a
gusto niya
really
sanang ipasok yung 8 ball sa
good
side.
opportunity.
Ngunit ngayon,
Oh, well.
mapipilitan siyang pagapangin hanggang dun sa corner. Talagang sinisipat pa niya kasi ilang beses na rin siyang sumablay sa 8 ball sa laban na ito.
He could have never dreamed he would have an 8 ball for $500,000. But that isn't a dream. Here in Reno, Nevada, it's a reality. It's there, Efren Reyes.
At yun na nga, isa na namang history ang naitala ng ating kababayan na si Efren Bata
He was the
Reyes.
king of the hill in Orlando, Florida, back in December. Now he's the king of Reno.
Tuwang-tuwa ang mga Pinoy na nanonood sa laban na ito.
The overwhelming majority of sportsmen either bask in the glory of past achievements or wonder what might have been. Reyes
Talaga namang nakaka-proud pagdating sa sports na ito ay hindi papatalo ang mga Pinoy.
He has collected $765,000, a king's ransom in any country. In the Philippines, nothing short of a fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, the IPT 8-ball champion of the world, Efren Reyes. $500,000 and the trophy. Thank you, Efren.
That is Kevin Trudeau, the founder of the
At yun lamang para sa video na ito. Maraming salamat sa panonood at sa inyong suporta. Hanggang sa muli mga kalasbol.